Hi everyone, I'm Denise Bell of Lost City Knits. Welcome to our home. Now Lost City is a real place in rural Oklahoma. We live in the northeastern part of the state called Green Country. As you can see, it's pretty gorgeous. Now, this is where you will normally find me knitting. This is the deck outside of our home where I will watch hummingbirds, watch the cardinals and the finches fly around. A dog may show up, I'm not certain, but anything can happen here. Yesterday I caught a squirrel getting in my bird feeder, so fair warning. We just roll with it here and we hope you will too. We want to show you just some of the yarns and books and patterns that we offer on our website. And the first one is called Lost City Silk. Now this is a hand-dyed yarn, dyed by me in my studio here in the farm. Now this is 1,000 yards of true lace weight skinny yarn, and it's really wonderful. The scarf that I'm wearing is knit with Lost City Silk, as is this shawl. And you can see 1,000 yards will get you a large garment. This is one skein of Lost City Silk. Pattern is called Kishi. Now Kishi is a basket used to carry fish or peat in Shetland. And this shawl is on the front cover of our book, Ultimate Thule, Patterns Inspired by the Shetland Islands. Now in 2014, Christopher and I took a vacation to Shetland, and I was so bowled over with the beautiful location and the people we met there that I came home and started knitting. And I designed a half dozen garments that I think you're going to like. When I finished knitting them all, Chris went back and did the photographs in Shetland. You're going to meet some lifelong Shetlanders and see some beautiful scenery in this book. Also available on our website is our second book, Deep Roots, Patterns Inspired by the Tall Grass Prairie. Now, Chase County, Kansas is just as exotic as the Shetland Islands, completely different, but beautiful as well, and the people are just as engaging. You're going to find stories, photos, and patterns in this book as well. While we were in Shetland, I fell in love with the traditional wools there. Of course, one of those being the cobweb weight yarn. Now this is a single ply, 25 grams, 438 yards. It is what the heirloom wedding shawls were knit from. Now, the book Gladys Amadro, Vintage Lace, is available on our website. Anyone who is a true lace junkie is going to want that book. One of the things that I designed using the cobweb yarn is the Shetland Sky and Sea. And this is one skein of black and one skein of gray. Just beautiful, airy garment, patterning on both sides, light as a breeze. Now, another yarn that I fell in love with in Shetland was the jumper weight wool. Now, the 2-ply Shetland wool is really wonderful to work with. If you're someone who wants to knit a fair isle garment, this is the yarn of choice. 125 yards per ball. You'll need a few, but they're reasonably priced, and you can switch the colors around as you like. Some of them are deep solids, some of them are beautiful heathers, and you're going to have a lot of fun. This is one of the garments that I've designed using Jamieson & Smith jumper weight wool. This is the Bougainvillea vest. This is the Sonoran Serape, inspired by the American Southwest. Again, I reached for Jamieson & Smith jumper weight wool to knit this one. The blending of the shades were perfect. You'll get 80, 90, 100 different shades in Jameson and Smith. Now, the book Knit Real Shetland is available on our website as well. And I used a pattern in that book to knit the wave cardigan. This was a lot of fun. And you can find kits for it on our website. It's a simple drop shoulder. The front is steeped. I used fun buttons. And the pattern is not terribly difficult. Each motif has 6 stitches and 5 rounds. It's easily memorized and a great addition to the wardrobe. It will go with almost everything I own. Now, a recent pattern release you'll see here is Milo and Maize. Now, I was inspired to design this one from drives through the American Midwest, when you'll see miles and miles of Milo, which is sorghum, or maize, which is corn. And I created the dancing grains across the yoke of this sweater. I worked it from the bottom up with simple yokes and long sleeves. Now, another really fun traditional wool that I like is from Iceland. This is Plotalope. Now, you could call this a wheel or a plate or a ball or whatever you want. Just call it good. Now, a lot of the shades of Plotalope are heathered. It's a single ply, so it gives a really lightweight garment that's warm and yet very lightweight and wearable. This is the Crystal Visions pullover. You can see I used a solid here and a simple yoke. This one is knit top down as opposed to Milo and Maize, which is knit bottom up. Now, another yarn that I really like from Iceland is Plotalope. This is an Aran weight compared to the worsted weight of Plotalope. It's a little denser, 2 plies, creates a really great structure and warm garment. This is the Bari hiking vest that I designed using Plotalope. Now, I use Southwest shades in this one. I also own one that's gray and white, which is a lot of fun as well. We think you'll enjoy knitting this out of Plotalope. So, glad you joined us here on the deck at Lost City, and we hope that you'll enjoy looking at some of the items we offer on our website. Sign up for our mailing list when you go to our website and find out the newest and greatest things that are coming. Like us on Facebook, or if you're on Instagram, follow us. You can tag us there if you're knitting something you bought from Lost City Knits. Happy knitting, everyone.
you stupid squirrel. That's my yarn.